This kid tends horses better than adults. Horse owners praise him endlessly, like a racetrack superhero. The boy thought the job would bring his family a feast, but saw Mom crying like a deflated balloon when turning. Before he knew what was going on, his father took his favorite horse, and he realized his parents sold him like a TV drama. Crying, he hugged his dad, trying to change his mind, but his parents left coldly like ice ridiculous. He was from a well-off family with 4 siblings in a big house. Now fallen into this mess, what a turn. The boy had a natural talent for riding horses, so his dad bought him a racehorse, but life threw them a curveball, and Dad sold. The worst economic crisis erupted. People lost life savings overnight like a farce. Millions headed west to survive, including the boy's family, but who would believe it? The horse racing industry was thriving like a reality show twist. His hobby finally found a market, but his income couldn't support a family. His parents loved him the most, yet showed no mercy. Cue the dramatic irony. Dad said, "You've got talent. Well, call you once," was settled. It felt like he was being saved for backup. But from that day on, the boy never heard from his parents again, like a tragic soap opera. The boy grew silent and thin, called Little Red, his real name forgotten especially with so many firings. It was like a tragic comedy. Every job he took was horse-related. Penniless, he slept in stables, yet still taller than average. For the sake of his dream, he had to toughen up and compete. Despite Little Red's talent, he never trained and always placed last. Talk about fruitless. He finally snagged a 2nd place, but the boss still yelled at him, calling him a money loser. What a bummer. Few wanted to hire him for horse racing, and with no meat on his bones, he added to boxing on the side, ending up like a pancake. At night, he slept on a bench, under 20, drowning in loneliness. No food, he refused to sell his dad's books. Even at rock bottom, he clung to his racing dream. What a tenacious spirit. To chase his dream, he begged strange horse owners for a chance, a bold little job hunter. Little Red cursed as he led the horses, really just battling with himself, or was it fate? His furious stance caught the eye of the trainer, Old Tom, like a classic hero swooping in. But this talent scout was just as broke as Little Red. He was once the best cowboy around, now a relic of the past. He only knew horses, but was tossed aside by society, forced to leave the plains such a tragic figure. He chose to live among the trees, isolating himself from the world. It's like he's a lone wolf. Until one day, he saw a horse about to be put down due to a leg injury and felt a pang in his heart. Old Tom, a lifelong horse lover, couldn't bear it, so he bought the horse with his own money and treated it with herbs. They became inseparable buddies. This act caught the attention of a wealthy man, and Old Tom found his matching piece of luck. The wealthy man aimed to enter the racetrack world and started hunting trainers, and when he saw Old Tom, he knew he hit the jackpot. He wondered why Old Tom saved a non-racing horse, as every horse was precious to him. You wouldn't give up life easy because you believe in every horse's potential. Upon hearing, the rich man knew Old Tom was the top trainer and thought to sign a long-term deal. This rich man's name was Charles, the epitome of the American dream. 20 years ago, he was just a modest cart salesman. The first time he saw a car, he realized the end was near for horse-drawn carriages. Sure enough, he hit the fast track to success. He started his own company from scratch and skyrocketed with his brilliant business savvy. In just a few years, he amassed his fortune and bought a farm, truly a star in the business world. But fate has a sense of humor. His 6-year-old son tragically died in a car accident, putting his marriage on shaky ground. He knew it was his fault. He shouldn't have let his son drive. It's a heartbreaking realization. Unable to hold back his tears, he decided to lock away his luxury cars to heal his wounds. A friend took him to the racetrack for some fun, but the pain didn't fade easily. And just when he felt down, the lovely Mary stepped in, like a gift from heaven. She introduced Charles to the joy of riding and healed his emotional scars, leading them both to the altar. He also fell for the horses left behind by time. Thus, Charles switched to horse racing, on the hunt for superior horses, and jockeys, a dazzling transformation. Until one morning, a small horse caught Old Tom's eye. It was love at first sight. Old Tom could tell this horse was special, and behind its troubled gaze lay incredible potential. However, upon seeing that other people had bought tall and handsome racehorses, Charles couldn't help but inquire, how on earth can this little pony win? But as soon as they approached, the young guy got chased off, being called a crazy horse, leaving old Tom scratching his head. At that moment, he spotted Little Red battling 4 horses, and holding his ground, a marvellous sight, or perhaps a miracle. The boy and the horse were so alike, both abandoned yet comically driven together by fate. Yeah, that one was supposed to be small, but looked tall, and the tall one appeared small was the battle of 2 indomitable spirits. Little Red wasn't welcomed at first glance, yet he understood, perhaps only through the storm can one see the rainbow. Little Red calmed his rage with half an apple. Their first team-up was full of twists. Enjoying our video? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.